Today we are going to talk about perks, not just some random perks. Today we are going to talk about perks that messed with my brain, broke my heart, but also comforted me. This video is not a book review video. I mean, if you are here because you want some book reviews, then please just scroll. Go to another video, watch another video. Because today I'm going to tell you guys why these books matter to me, what I felt while reading them, and also why you should read these books. Before starting the video, let's do a little introduction. Hello everyone, my name is Smriti and I love to buy and read and talk about books. This is my channel where I do all those things. If you're not following me on Instagram, then you are missing out on a lot because I am a lot more active there. So make sure to follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel also. Now let's talk about our first book. The first book that we have for today it's one of my favorite books of all the time. I talk about it so much, like not only on social media but also in real life. I'm so sorry, I'm sick. This one honestly gutted me. The premise is very heartbreaking. It's narrated by a girl who has been murdered and now she is watching her family from heaven. If you have lost someone very close to you might not be able to go through this book very easily. आपको काफ़ी टाइम लगेगा इस बुक को पढ़ने में, काफ़ी दिक्कत होगी जैसे मुझे हुई थी. I finished it in 1 or 2 months I guess, but and at that time I wasn't able to relate to this book क्योंकि मैंने अभी कभी अपने इतने पास किसी को खोया ही नहीं था. But last year I lost my grandfather और उसके बाद I just read some parts of the books जो मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद थे, like the parts that I annotated when I read the book for the first time. और जब मैंने वो parts पढ़े, I cried. I bawled my eyes out. I cried and I cried like a baby. What stayed with me wasn't just the sadness. It was how the book shows that grief doesn't kill love, it actually makes it stronger. I remember finishing this book and just sitting there thinking about all the people I have lost and how they are still a part of me and how I will forever keep them in my heart. This is one of those books, one of those emotional reads that will totally change how you see absence. The next book that we have is Daisy Jones and the Six. What can I say? I love complicated, emotionally unavailable protagonists. I can always relate to them. I can see myself in them. I love books जहाँ पर main characters होते हैं जो बहुत ज़्यादा fucked up होते हैं. I love books like these. I loved Daisy Jones and the Six. When I read this, I had to keep reminding myself that Daisy wasn't a real person. She was so relatable. I mean, मुझे लग रहा था कि शायद मैं अपने बारे में ही पढ़ रही हूँ. I feel like every teenage girl, even though I'm not a teenager, I'm a 22-year-old teenager, but still I feel like every teenage girl could see herself in Daisy. Daisy was one of the realest, one of the most relatable characters I have ever read. The whole book is in interview format. It's written like an interview with a 70s rock band, but आपको लगेगा ही नहीं कि जो वो rock band है वो fictional है. The voices are so alive and real. You'll feel like you are listening to real people talk. For me, this book was not just about music and fame. It was about friendships, ego, love, lust, heartbreak, and how art is often tangled with all these things. I swear, when I closed this book, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि मैं भी 70s के उस बैंड के साथ जी रही थी. I mean, I love books जिसमें मुझे ऐसा लगे कि मैं बुक पढ़ने रही हूँ, मैं कैरेक्टर्स के साथ जी रही हूँ. I love books, I love to read, but what I love the most about books, मुझे ऐसी बुक्स पसंद है जिन्हें पढ़ के मुझे ऐसा लगे कि मैं पढ़ नहीं रही हूँ बल्कि मैं उस बुक के कैरेक्टर्स के साथ जी रही हूँ. And this is exactly what happened when I read Daisy Jones and the Six. It's probably one of the most life-feeling books I have ever read. The next book that we are going to talk about is a book by an Indian author. It's a very short book, but it punched me in the gut, and I still think about it on a daily basis, at least once in a day. Only the OGs know that the book that I'm talking about is Ghachar Ghochar by Vivek Shanbag. I don't have that book with me right now because I have lent it to my friend, to a family member actually. मैं इसलिए lend नहीं करती हूँ क्योंकि फिर वो मुझे कभी वापस मिलती ही नहीं है. Anyway, the book talks about money, just money and greed. It's about a family that suddenly becomes rich and the way money creeps into their relationships. What fascinated me the most here was how silence plays such a huge role in our lives. I mean, the things left unsaid between the family members spoke louder than anything else. I think that's why the ending still haunts me. If you have read this book, please do let me know. What do you think about the ending of the book? It's an open ending. Just giving a PSA, it's an open ending. So if you're someone जिसको ending अच्छी चाहिए होती है book की, then you might be disappointed क्योंकि इसमें author ने open ending छोड़ दी है. आपको खुद interpret करना पड़ेगा कि end में क्या हुआ होगा. So if you have read the book, do let me in the comment section. What do you think happened? I mean, I still think about the ending and I think they killed her. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to give any spoilers, but I think they killed her. So do let me know in the comment section what do you think about the ending. So Ghachar Ghochar is a book that you can easily finish in one sitting, but it lingers like a shadow. It will haunt you forever. The next book that we have is, oh my god, it's a book that I read recently, but oh my god, I think it's my favorite book of 2025 so far. I loved this book. I finished it in a day. It was so good. It's like Cruel Prince, but a better version of it. I liked Cruel Prince. It was okay for me, but this one, it has got everything. If you're someone जिसको romance चाहिए book में, but direct romance नहीं चाहिए, then this book is for you. I mean, it has got that cute enemies to lovers banter. It has got fantasy. It has got suspense. It has got everything, literally everything. Next up, we have Beartown by Frederick Beckman. Frederick Beckman is a very famous author. You all might have heard him from his very famous book, A Man Called Ove. But this book, like this one, Beartown, I don't know why people don't talk about it enough. I feel like it should be on every Insta page. I feel like it should be on every TikTok. We need to talk about this book more, okay? This is the book that I literally had to put down and breathe through. On the surface, it's just about a small hockey team, but for me, it was so much more than that. It was about morality, what people are willing to hide to excuse just to protect their team. It made me sad, it made me angry, it made me cry. It also made me happy at times, but most of all, it made me admire Beckman's courage in writing such a raw story. I feel like if A Man Called Ove is about kindness, then Beartown is about what happens when kindness is missing. The next book that we have is a thriller, but for me, it's not a thriller. I'll not say that it's a thriller. मुझे ये thriller लगी ही नहीं. ये थ्रिलर थी ही नहीं एक्चुअली, क्योंकि इसमें हमें कल्प्रिट पहले से पता था. तो फॉर मी, जहाँ पर हमें बुक्स में कल्प्रिट पहले से पता चल जाता है, आई मीन मुझे वो बुक थ्रिलर नहीं लगती है, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है नाउ इट्स ऑल अबाउट द स्टोरी. अब हमें सिर्फ स्टोरी पता करनी है, लाइक हाउ द होल स्टोरी विल अनफोल्ड, बस अब ये देखना है. सो इट वॉज नॉट just another thriller for me. I would not recommend it to someone who is looking for a very twisty or a thriller that will knock them off the floor. If you're looking for a thriller, then please check out my other videos, but this book was not a thriller. ये thriller थी ही नहीं. This book is about someone whose daughter disappeared and years later she meets someone whose daughter looks exactly like her lost daughter. That's all I'll say. And like I said, for me, this book wasn't just about twists. It was more about how grief makes people vulnerable and how hope sometimes blinds us. It was not a thriller, but I still wasn't able to put it down. मुझे जानना था कि हुआ क्या. And when I finished the book, I just sat there in silence. You know, I would never wish something like this even on my enemies. It haunted me, and it will keep on haunting me for the rest of my life, I think. The next book that we have is My Policeman. This book was recommended to me by my best friend. She literally forced me to read this book and I'm so happy that she did. क्योंकि अगर वो मुझे फोर्स ना करती तो शायद मैं इतनी अच्छी बुक कभी पढ़ ही ना पाती, क्योंकि इस बुक के बारे में कोई बुकस्टाग्राम, बुक टॉक और कहीं पर भी बात नहीं कर रहा है. Set in the 1950s, this book is about a forbidden love triangle in the times when being yourself wasn't allowed. It made me ache for all the lives that had to be lived in secret. Honestly, I was grieving for characters that didn't even exist, but that's what good literature does, right? It makes you feel like their pain is your own. Last but not the least, this one was the hardest to read, My Dark Vanessa. This book is about a girl who was manipulated by her teacher as a teenager, और जैसे वो बड़ी हुई like as an adult, और अब उसे समझ आ रहा है कि what actually happened, जो उसको लगता था प्यार है वो actually प्यार नहीं था. All he did was fall in love with me and the world turned him into a monster. यू सी कितना ज़्यादा मैनिपुलेट किया गया होगा किसी टीनेजर को कि वो ये बात बोल रही है, ऑल ही डिड वाज फॉल इन लव विद मी एंड द वर्ल्ड टर्न हिम इनटू अ मॉन्स्टर. Reading it was uncomfortable, I agree, but I guess that's the whole point. It made me question how memory works and how power distorts everything. It's disturbing, but it's also one of the most important books I've ever read because it doesn't let you look away. And I totally respect books that have that kind of courage. So yeah, I feel like that's it for today. I have so many more books I want to talk to you guys about. बहुत 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 सारी बुक्स हैं जिनके बारे में मैं आज तक सोचती हूँ. इतने साल हो गए हैं मुझे पढ़े हुए, बट मैं अभी तक उनके बारे में सोचती हूँ. I want to talk to you guys about so many sad books, thrillers, romance books, so many books, but I don't have enough time today, so maybe some other time. Do let me know in the comment section which one of these books have you read, or which one of these books are you going to pick first. Let's scream together in the comment section. So that's it for today. Bye and happy reading.